Welcome, travelers, champions, heroes, and villains, to the adventure. We're going to play a little more Vampire Survivor today. We're going to play as Arca. Weapon cooldown reduced every 5% for every 10 levels. We're going to do the Mad Forest today. Why not? In Hyper Mad Forest. We start off with our Fire Wand. Just annihilate a couple bats here and there. Get our level ups. Not sure what build we're going for just yet. You know what? Start off, let's do a Bible build. Why not? We haven't done that. Use that instead of some garlic. We already get to start off with the 2 since we have the innate passives of extra projectiles. Quite nice. Alright. Giving us some interesting choices today. Let's try the shield. Why not? It's random. We never used it. Like it just occurs frequently. But away we go. I don't know if that means it's active right now. It looks like it has like a small little recharge, like when we hit somebody and then it comes back online. Okay, that's fine. So I've honestly never picked that item up. So we're learning what it does together. Just see what we can take out in the get-go, in the interim. Alright. Good old Bible and Fireball's doing some solid damage from the get-go. It's more Fire Wand. Perfectly fine. So we need the spinach to go with the Fire Wand. We need the lightning ring. Cooldown reduced by 0.5 second shield and vulnerability, increased to 2.2. You did have the Spellbinder, but which would work with the Bible to be the constant thing. We may need to get that at some point, but I don't know what else the duration would... Well, I guess the duration would work with the shield item we have, right? Theoretically. So, we can try that. If we see more Spellbinder. We might just pick it up indeed. If we don't, no big deal. We're going to look for some spinach, some cooldown reduction. Love the cooldown reduction. The candelabra, the axe. All great. Great choices. Let's do some more Fire Wand. Keep it going. Keep it going. I mean, if we do the cooldown reduction, especially with the other cooldown reduction, we probably don't need the duration up, because it pretty much keeps the Bible going like non-stop anyways. But who knows? Take out a couple of the extra bats. It's not the same as the old garlic, but it's not atrocious. Let's do some more Bible action. Slamming into what we can. I mean, it definitely does more damage than the garlic. But the cooldown isn't as nice as always having a perpetual aura of doom. You're gonna have to make sure the Bibles actually run into the bats or other creatures. Let's get some more King Bible, apparently. That's what we're loading up on right now. For other big items, we need an axe. And maybe some holy water? Something nice like that. Who knows? We'll see what we get, see what we have access to, and go from there. We'll push back some little skeletons. There's the candelabra. Increased area of effect, always fantastic. Get those gigantic fireballs. Just keep picking up XP as we can. Hopefully we can actually get a couple of levels unlike that last round we did. Good lord. Projectile speed isn't a bad thing for this. To be fair, you know what? We're gonna do it. Get that Bible just rotating like a crazy amount. Get those fireballs speeding up. I think we're going to pass on the Spellbinder, actually. think we're gonna pass. And just hope we can get the cooldown book. And we got the projectile speed. We need the spinach as well. And we need a duplicator. It's more fire wand. So yeah, spinach, duplicator, cooldown reduction book. We gotta be sitting pretty decent at that point. I like to believe, at least. I hope. I never know how these builds are gonna go into like the last minute sometimes. Case in point, the last video where it was real touch and go for a while there. We were so underleveled. And I hope we don't have that problem this time, because it was a bit rough. It was very rough. Here we go. Just keep pushing forward. Grab as much of the XP crystals as we can. Keep this fancy build a-going. Bible action, apparently. Oop. We have the first mini-boss. Must mean we're at the 5-minute mark. Took him out pretty quick. Just a 1-item treasure box, not the best, but we'll take it. More fire wand. Love to see it. So we also need an axe for our weapons at some point. And who knows what else. Go. Here we go. So maybe axe and holy water? That could be pretty nifty. Potentially. Just slow roll the enemies, apparently. Working Bible. More projectiles is always nice. Just keep launching. Yep, this is the slow part of the game where I'm kind of pushing a build, seeing how well it works. Not doing awful so far. We're able to keep the enemies from piling up too much on the screen at any given time, which is always a good start. It's always bad when you have to run for dear life right from the get-go. Doesn't always fill me with the old confidence when I have to do that. But we've pulled the builds back from the brink from that before. So why should today be any different? Keep on killing. Alright, there we go. Here we go, just keep pushing forward. Got the, get that speed going up. I enjoy seeing that Bible spin around at breakneck speeds. Honestly, don't know how big of a fan I am of the shield. It's doing mediocre to nothing, I'm sure. I feel like the health regen parts and such probably do a bit better than this, but whatever. Alright, now we're pushing it in. Oh, whoa. Okay, let's be a little more chill. So I'm too used to there being the garlic that just annihilates everything around. So when I gotta line things up with the old pack of bibbles. There's an axe. It's one of the things we definitely required. So let's just keep grabbing and see how well we can hold some of this off. May not be a whole lot. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna get there. Get some more fire wand. Definitely need spinach. Duplicator would be fantastic. Let's keep... There's the cooldown. It's definitely something we needed. Definitely something we needed. Let's see if we can speed up a little bit. Get a nice treasure box or such. Come on, come on, come on. Maybe not. Alright, got some XP and a treasure box. And I love the lightning bolt on the far left of the screen. Looks like there's like a screen tear almost. Or axe, I will take it. It's the only thing so far that we have set up that will actually evolve. So that's crazy. Grab what we can. Get some more fire wand. So if we do eventually find some spinach, I do believe that just maxed out the fire wand for us. Which is good news. Even if we don't, it'll be good because it should be pumping out some solid damage. Absolutely solid. Which you love to see. Well, at least I love to see it because it lets us stay alive a little bit longer. And in this game, sometimes you have those rounds where it doesn't matter what you do. You think you're going just fine, and then everything just dies out on you. The last little minute. But that worked out pretty well right there. Here we go. Get some floor chickens. See if we can annihilate some of these bigger bats. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, it looks like they're getting kind of damaged down a little bit. They're not able to just completely swarm me. So that's definitely a plus. See if we can grab enough experience here to get ourselves another solid level before the 10-minute mark. Maybe get some spinach so that our next boss treasure kill... Ooh, see that opening over there? It's up the top. There's not. There we go. I guess we also had the shield up, so we probably could have just ran right through the plants, but whatever. It's never the best idea to just assume you're going to have a shield up at any given moment. But we got two bosses, technically. We have that white bat, as well as Mr. Praying Mantis. Let's see as long as we can keep going forward, keep grabbing crystals. Should be doing just a-okay. Just keep cruising. Keep cruising. Nope, that wasn't really cruising. That was not cruising. Okay, we got two different treasure boxes. Oh, I believe that's a 5er. I'll take that. Do-do, do-do, do-do-do. Oh, heck yeah, just give us all the gold. So many axes. Ho-ho-ho. I'll take that. Push that up pretty highly. See if we can get anything useful there. Get the axe up a little bit higher. And just a regular one. Can't be too picky after that last 5er. I mean, I could want another 5er, but 2 chests, that's 6 power-ups. That's not the worst thing that we've ever had. Lord, that's a lot of skeletons. Come on. Well, we're pushing back pretty solidly with the old Bible there. Just slamming books into skeleton heads. No, let's keep that speed going. Probably should have got the water. I think I want that for our last item. It's a solid item. Alright, just keep pushing away though. Alright, that created a pretty solid opening. More projectiles. Alright, let's get that Bible spinning again. Let's do more experience in all honesty. Not too sad about that. Had an experience deficit in that last run. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bit closer. Alright, we're just gonna go in for it. There it is. That Bible going a little bit more. Here we go. Now we're pushing. Some solid amounts of experience right there, no lie. That lightning ring up a little bit more. Bible up. Experience up, cooldown up. Duplicator. Duplicator. Bible. Oh, we just added 3 projectiles to the old Bible ring, which I think is really going to help out. Especially with the cooldown and the speeds, because our cooldown reduction isn't even fully maxed, and it only goes down for, what, a second? Lightning ring maxed out. So we have a few things now that'll be able to evolve on our next treasure up, which is fantastic news. See what we can get in the meantime. Yeah, when you got enough projectiles and stuff with the Bibles and speed, like, it's a lot better that way. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, there we go. Keep on pushing through. Alright, there's a XP gathering orb. Let's get some extra experience. Some speed. Because the faster we upgrade the crown, the better it'll be overall for us. I mean, that Bible's pushing the werewolves down. It's not too shabby. Looks like there's another luck clover over there. Look at the laurel. Make the shield a little bit better. I mean, this is doing some work. For sure. I'll take that. Okay. Here's the spinach. That's what we needed. That'll be our last one. Need that for the old fire rod. Plus, honestly, spinach is just one of the better passives all around. Just, it does more damage. But let's get some more cooldown reduction. Some more cooldown reduction. Alright. Here's our Bible. There it goes. I'm like, should barely be off the screen anymore. There it goes. Now it, like, doesn't. It just disappears for a fraction of a second before reappearing. See, who needs the duration up when you can just have the cooldown so low that it just covers your duration all around. So we can take this bad boy out, get a treasure box, because we have some stuff to evolve. I believe that's the lightning ring and the fire wand. Both are acceptable. Lightning ring is quite great upgraded. I mean, it's quite great on its own, but just blasting multiple times into the ground is also great. As evidenced by its action right now. Super speedy Bible. I guess I've been sleeping on that for a little while just because I don't know, I feel like I get angry at a weapon after a while and I'm like, no, I look at the numbers at the end or something and it just doesn't feel well. But I'm also guessing that if you load up a certain style of passives, like any weapon can go from like, it's okay to like, oh, it's solidly god tier. So let's see what we can do against Mr. Wolf here. I mean, you can't really get in, so... There he goes. Big ol' 5-piece level up again, alright. Push us to the top. Should give us the Hellfire at least. A little bit of everything else. I think that might be maxing out the axe at that point too. One more. One more axe. Come on, Bible, where are you at? Start circling, start circling. It's an X. There it goes. So yeah, had the axle upgrade as well. We'll be doing some serious damages. Get the XP up to maximum now. Hit a lava. Is there anything that we have that will upgrade what we... And the wand will... I just want the Santa water, I think. I think that's what I really want. Rim Tracer's not terrible. I mean, I suppose we could make that pentagram work. So we have like the cooldown and everything on it. And I think if you level it up enough, it actually lets you do experience. So you know what? If we see the pentagram again, we'll pick it up. We'll see what we can do with it. See if we can make it work. Got all kinds of praying mantises now. I don't think anything is worthwhile just yet in chests. Extra charge on the shield. That's cool. Or can the shield keep going? Oh, still got a ways to go. A ways, I say. A little red XP over here. More damage. We were going to try the pentagram. I said we would, so let's do it. Let's get a good upgrade. I wonder if the pentagram will eventually get like an evolution too. Who knows, maybe the pentagram will trigger it like the right time and kill death when it shows up on the screen. I doubt that's possible, but it would be hilarious if we could. Oh yeah, the death spiral. That's what we needed. Do more of the pentagram. Level it up so it doesn't destroy the crystals when it levels up all the way. I mean, we're already doing better on XP than last time because, good lord, I think we're like level 30 at this point or something. So we should definitely have, what, our max cooldown reduction, I believe, was this one. 25% chance not to erase items. Just keep going from there. More cooldown reduction. Here we go. How much more does the pentagram go? Need more levels of pentagram? Jesus. But yeah, it's kind of nice in that it's just annihilating stuff. It activates every time we select it for a level up. So for like a late game item where you can just kind of keep pushing it forward, not too shabby. Yeah. Let's get items here and there. Oh, there was a lot more. 45% chance not to erase the items. I feel at some point it'll get to 100% chance not to destroy our stuff, and that'll be the end of that. And what do we got? More candelabra. It's got two more levels. The time freeze was necessary, but we'll take it. Just annihilate everything we can. You know, we're doing some solid damage, I have to say. Just keep on keeping on, I suppose. Same normal boring stuff at this point. Like I was saying the last time, sometimes the game, you know you're going to make it to like the last couple minutes of the game, regardless of what happens. You just either leveled up really quick, cooldown reduction, or some reason. That's when I feel like there should be like almost a skip button or a speed up, like, oh yeah, just start piling them in. Bring them all in, because I'm not terribly worried for the moment, especially with the speedy holy bibles, everything else. Just, I think everything we have just passes through all the enemies. Well, pentagram picks up everything that we're not able to get off right now, so 65% chance not to erase items. I guess that doesn't stack, so it's just this is how much it eventually gets up to. So I was like, weren't we like 45%? Was that maxed out? It was. So get that, and then the last ones will just be shield upgrades. Not terrible. Let's see what we can do about that. Some more cooldowns on that. I mean, it's possible. It'd be hilarious if you can actually kill death in this game. But I feel that's just like, this is how the game ends, is he just murders you and ha 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 ha. I mean, maybe they will eventually put something in like that. Or like, oh, here's a hidden thing to eventually have like a different enemy show up at the end other than death. Like a vampire, maybe. Seeing as the game is called Vampire Survivors. It's doing some solid work. I have to... Oh, treasure chest is over this way. Here we go. In here. Give us that extra treasure. Now we're just farming up some gold. Because we need to start leveling up those passives so we can make disgusting curse runs a thing. Because I feel like that's the last thing we have left to do in this game. Alright. Just blow up everything in the screen again. That was nice and solid. Some solid more cash. Some floor chickens. Tons of experience. Extra cash. Yeah. Build is doing pretty good. Pretty good, I have to say. I wonder if the duplicator adds a charge onto the shield as well. It'd be quite interesting. Some coins. Yep. Apparently we hit a XP threshold there. So we're now level 70. Yep, just keep annihilating. Should be doing pretty good here. That solid pentagram. I mean, it's a pretty good area. We got the fire breath down there. We got the cross over there. Lots of good options. Lots of good options for us. But yeah, I'd really love to be able to speed up the game right about now. Okay, that pentagram goes off pretty quick when you have the cooldown reduction and everything kind of maxed out. Just keep on keeping on. Okay, the shield's not that bad. But I don't know if I like it taking up a weapon slot. It's also be one of those times, like, getting that bird fully upgraded would have been sweet. Because we've gotten so many levels at this point. Although, I don't feel like we have any issues with the damage right now, either. So, I guess we're not too worried either way. But we're over 3,000 in cash now. A little under 8 minutes to go. Even more cash. I mean, I guess we do have the XP crown upgrade as well. Would make some sense. Yeah. And the little pentagram is always pretty nice. Oh, there's the fire tablet thing. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I just know it makes us breathe the fires. Keep that bag of gold going. We'll eventually have all the passives maxed out. But each time you buy a passive, it makes all the other ones cost increasingly more amounts of money. So, that's why it gets obnoxious after a little while. Things cost 20, 30, 40,000 gold to upgrade. So you're like, alright, cool. Thanks. Weird things like the curses cost so much to upgrade. Like, it's a curse. It makes the game harder. Why does it cost so much gold? It should be like 5. Like, oh, you want to do this to yourself? By all means. It's dang near free, because there's not really many advantages to doing it other than there's more enemies so that you can level up quicker. So I guess if you're doing gold runs or something, it works better, but it's not like it grants you more gold or anything by just having the curse too. It's not innate in there. It's kind of a byproduct of it. I believe it's just a difficulty option. Tune it up. So we can give it a shot. We will get there eventually, but I do believe that's also one of those times you need like a ton of other passives going to make up for how much you're gonna screw yourself with enemies that are doing more damage, have more health, more everything else. So you need all the other passives to kind of counteract it. Anywho, that was just my mini side tangent rant that went on for way too long about why some of the passives like the curse should cost less to upgrade. Yada yada yada, stuff, things, gameplay, you know, Bible swinging around. Should have stage boss here in just under a minute. Get a little time freeze. Oh, there's the fire breathing potion. Just annihilate it whenever we can. I mean, nothing's really able to get too terribly close to us, so I can't say I'm too sad about that. It's like there's floor chicken over there. There's mummies over there. Pentagram annihilating other stuff over there. You know, good stuff all around. Good stuff all around. Oh, there she is. The flowery stage boss. Wonder what the new stage type is gonna be. We've got a library, we've got a grassland area. We've got a... That's it, so... I don't know, maybe a watery swamp area. A couple, like, stage hazards, although I guess stage hazards would be awful in this game. The thing is, like, right now, there's so much stuff on the screen, I don't need to worry about stepping on, like, a spike. I'm already worried about running into a pile of enemies that I can't see with damage numbers running through the roof. So, maybe not a stage hazard level, but... It's like kind of a castle level, but the library kind of has a castle feel. So I'm not sure what I would like to see. Something like maybe a clock tower-y type thing. That's usually a pretty common Castlevania thing. I think I just chose a floor chicken instead of cash. So I was too busy debating with myself over what kind of stage upgrade we should have. I would like to eventually see also like a fast forward button, like, yeah, you know, if you want to jump forward like a minute ago, you can totally do that. Or even like little mini bonuses. Because right now I think, barring something crazy, we've got this. There is no, like, oh yeah, maybe we're sort of kind of barely holding on. Like, last time we were barely holding on, and I was very, very concerned. This time it's just, yeah, just keep running in those circles, I guess. I mean, we're almost level 100 as it is, too. Which is always a nice little side goal to try and achieve. But we don't always get there. There's one time I think we got to like 110? 112 or something crazy. Which is just outstanding. Doubt we're going to get there this time, but we'll get over 100. With that, I'm fairly confident. We got a little fat boss over here. Get some more red XP. See if he drops a treasure chest or anything fancy. He does. Single item treasure chest, like Punk. Well, we might actually get ourselves up to about 5,000 extra coins. So that is very useful for each future run. Just keep on plowing through everybody. Get what items we can, what experience we can. Get as much of the juicy level ups as humanly possible. It's funny just seeing the Bibles just disappear for just a fraction of a second. Just chose floor chicken again for no reason. We're down like an extra 50 gold because of that, but we did already make it over the 5,000, so that was a low estimate apparently for gold. But I guess when you hit a couple really powerful level ups, it's not terribly hard to get a couple extra 100 here and there. Just keep pushing back in that last 2-minute stage. I don't know if there's anything great item-wise on the ground anymore, but I mean, there's good stuff item-wise apparently that we can still keep getting cash-wise. I mean, everything's just getting pushed back nice and easy. Alright. Keep grabbing what we can grab then. Everything doesn't even want to drive. Doesn't want to drop experience anymore either. Such a shame. But here's some nice reds. Get that extra cash. Yeah, I'm pretty pretty confident that we have this one in the old bag. I'd be rather surprised if we don't. I mean, we're pushing to like level 110 just now, with 50 seconds to go. Got shield full up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get a little bit of experience up here. Boom. That extra 116 might get close to 6 grand. Alright. Yeah. Maybe we'll be able to get death in the old pentagram for no reason. Still want to see it happen for no reason whatsoever, just because it'd be hilarious to me. What if the game freaks out and you have to, like, quit out if you kill him? No, maybe. I think 20 seconds is a little bit... I don't think it goes off every 20 seconds. I mean, I guess we got, like, what, 1 hit because of the shield. But he hits us in about 2 seconds, so... Anywhere from 30 to 30.03 if we get another... Oh, jeez. No, that didn't work. But... I mean, we're living. Ah, 30.06, a new record. That's hilarious. But the pentagram did the most damage because it kills everything. That's hilarious that it actually factors in damage. Hellfire doing some work, the Thunderloop doing work, and Death Spiral doing work as usual. The King's Bible, I feel, was a nice MVP in that round. But we got a new record as to the total survivor time. We've made it like an extra 3 whole seconds. Based on death, we were able to walk around and get like 2 levels after he died, or after we made it to the 30-minute mark, so that's pretty sweet. But I will see you all again in the next adventure. Bye for now.